fascinating thing about audio to me is that it's a lifelong journey. I could have a discussion with someone today and they could give me great advice. What's really magical, I think, about music as a craft is 10 years from now, that same bit of information can mean something totally different. My name is Shane Grush, and I'm a stereo and Dolby Atmos mixing engineer. My music journey started in the year 2000. First, I was a guitar player in a rock band, and subsequently moved into school, Berklee College of Music. I wanted to educate myself more, so we did that. And then from there, I've moved on to just, nights, weekends, week after week, year after year, building a career in music. And now my days mostly look like mixing. It is so difficult to work in a room that's not telling you the truth. And there are a lot of different variables that go into that. So I'm sure all of us that are in this, we're on a specific point in our journey where we're experiencing those things. I mean, you could even spend, a massive budget and have a room still have its quirks that you have to figure out and work with. So I often refer to that topic, at least on my journey, as I felt like I've been rolling rope uphill for a long time. My current setup is based off a Dolby Atmos 714 configuration, and I'm using PMC monitors and a Grace m908 for my monitor controller. The 908 actually is a hub of my studio. I feel like as time progresses, I have less and less in my studio. There's something about my rig is getting smaller. The way I can configure it, I can hit a button and I'm tracking. I can hit another button and I'm mixing in stereo. And I hit another button and I'm mixing in Dolby Atmos. So when it comes time to managing a week or, multiple projects, and oftentimes different types of projects throughout a singular day, the 908 is saving me a lot of time. And that is something that I think is worth its weight in gold. The room was tuned by Tony Terrybone. So super cool. Tony was really great. I reached out to him via Instagram because I saw he was doing an install for a mix engineer that I really admire. In that process, I reached out to Tony because I had a question about how I should mount a specific detail. And he was really gracious. He responded, gave me some advice. Subsequently, we ended up, doing a Zoom call to kind of learn more about each other and what was going on. We started talking about time delays and how I was doing that, and Tony gave me some great advice, which actually led to the 908. So without Tony's graciousness in responding to my Instagram message, I might have slept on the 908 a little bit, and I'm thankful that I didn't, because it has unlocked all that workflow for me along with tuning my room. So Tony came up, tuned my room after we did that discussion, and it was fantastic to not only hear the result, my jaw hit the floor, but this is the first room that I've had integrated with this type of talent and these type of products. I couldn't ask for anything more, to be honest. There's a reason there are a lot of products on the market trying to solve this for people like myself. I always felt like there was a compromise on that topic. It led me to, think I was implementing a solution when in fact I had the wrong solution. With this iteration of my room and seeing a professional use the 908 to tune my room, I'm absolutely blown away by how it sounds. I have never heard a studio sound better. The 908 really unlocked all that functionality. The EQ itself sounds just incredible. It was only when I heard the 908 that I'm like, man, those filters, those little things for Atmos, right, where you're filtering and doing certain things to each speaker, the 908 just shines with all that. It just sounds so much better than anything I've ever used in the past, that it's allowing me to create my best work. For many years, I have been doing things and feeling like there was always something I can improve. And some of my most recent projects, I feel that less and less. And it's really cool because I think the 908 is a big part of that. I'm seeing less 16-hour days. And, you know, when you talk about return on investment, time is everything. Not to mention the graphic, you know, interface, the GUI inside, you know, a browser. It's all very thoughtful and very intentional and very easy to use.